Do you have goals? I bet you do. Everyone has them, may it be big or small. Each one of us wants to achieve something, to be purposeful in this world. But do you ever get the feeling that you're not getting where you want to be? That you have been where you are for the past years with no change in sight? You are not alone. Many of us feel stuck in our current situation, and I'm not talking about quarantine. But fret not, there's a proven way to set goals and reach them. Using this method will put you ahead of the pack, like 99% ahead, or maybe 98%. SMART. It is an acronym used to set goals. The first known use of the term was in November 1981 issue of the Management Review magazine, as a way to write management goals and objectives. It has then evolved into a way to set individual goals. The method ensures that your goals are clear and reachable. Each one should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Using these criteria, you can formulate your goals and find your way into achieving them. Some authors have added evaluation and review to make the acronym smarter. We will also discuss them near the end of the video, so keep watching till the end. Specific. First step in the SMART method is to be extremely specific on what you want to achieve. In one word, clarity. Be clear on what you want. If you do not have clear goals, you cannot put a clear plan to achieve it. You should be able to state what exactly you want to accomplish. Specific means being able to answer the 5 W's. Who, what, where, when, and why. Who needs to be involved in order to reach the goal? What do I want to accomplish? Where can the goal be accomplished? When is the goal achievable? Why is the goal important? All of these questions should be readily answerable when setting your goals. Again, it should be acutely specific. You cannot merely say, I want to lose weight. No, that goal is vague, thus it is very hard to achieve. Your goal should read, for health reasons, I want to lose 10 kilograms in 6 months by jogging 20 minutes a day in the park. Let's dissect that goal. Who needs to be involved in order to reach the goal? I. What do I want to accomplish? Lose 10 kilograms. Where can the goal be accomplished? In the park. When is the goal achievable? In 6 months. Why is the goal important? For health reasons. The statement even also answers the how, by jogging 20 minutes per day. When your goal is specific, it materializes. It becomes reachable, eventually becoming real. Make a vision board that displays images that represent what you want to achieve. As with everything nowadays, there's an app for that. Download the free one and set your goals into writing. Measurable. Measurable goals mean that you can identify with certainty that the goal has been reached through what you see, hear, or feel. It means having concrete evidence that you have achieved the goal you set out to do. In the example we have, 10 kilograms is easily measurable. It will be a concrete evidence as the weighing scale does not lie. It gives the awful truth that you are overweight. Having measurable goals can also help you keep track of your progress. While yes, the end goal is to lose 10 kilograms, it will not be done in an instant. It will be a progression of losing weight which you can track in a weekly or a monthly basis. If 1 month later you have gained more weight, then you're not moving towards your goal. You are regressing in fact. If, however, you lost 1 kilogram in the first month, then you're doing something right. Tracking your progress can motivate you even more in achieving your goal. It gives you a sense of accomplishment that even if you have not reached your goal yet, you are clearly moving towards it. Being able to move progressively forward into your goal is one of the main reasons to make it a measurable one. When measuring your goals, be honest with your assessment. It does not help to cheat on your goals, as you will only be deceiving yourself. Achievable. Your goals need to be doable in the period of time that you allot to it. Make your goals attainable. Make achieving them realistic. I'm not saying that you should not challenge yourself to attain a goal. What this means is that the goal should stretch your current limitations. Achievable does not mean setting a goal like earning $4 billion in a year. While that is technically possible, it's damn near impossible to attain. Unless you're Bill Gates. In that case, Bill, if you're watching this, hi. Make an action plan. It's not enough that you have a goal. You also need a concrete plan on how to get to it. Divide your end goal into smaller goals. By breaking it up, it makes the end goal less overwhelming. Splitting it into smaller steps gives you more confidence that you can get to it. Climbing a mountain is hard, but by doing it one step at a time, you will eventually get there. You might need to stop at certain base camps to rest, but always keep your eye on the prize. Create steps on what you need to move closer to your goal. Plan small actions that you can perform every day to inch you closer to what you desire. One thing to note, your goal should not be dependent on someone else. While you can make it your goal to be promoted, you can only control having the experience and knowledge to be considered for that promotion. Relevant. This is where you answer the why. Why does this goal matter to you? Is this in line with the other goals that you may have? Is it worthwhile to pursue this goal? When setting goals for yourself, it is important that you value achieving them. That getting to the goal matters to you. If not, you will not have the motivation to move forward. And motivation is the key to achieving one's goals. As humans, we find it hard to do things that we don't really want to do. Things that we do not know the purpose of. Being busy does not equate to being productive. While you might be doing things, if you feel that your action is not moving you forward to your goal, you will not be as motivated. Set goals that relate to your priorities. Before you'd be able to do that, you need to identify what your priorities are at the present. By doing this, you will have fewer but relevant goals, allowing you to devote more time to each of them, thereby maximizing your potential for success. In our earlier example, health is a priority. It should be for everyone, and losing weight is substantially relevant to that priority. Time-bound. Every goal needs to have a deadline. You need to set a target date, a finish line. Put it in a calendar. Impose a date on yourself. Earlier, we discussed about making an action plan, dividing the end goal into smaller chunks. Another part of making an action plan is to put dates on them. After dividing your end goal into smaller goals, put a deadline on each. It will give you a timeline to work toward. This part also ensures that you're aware of how much time you have before you reach a goalpost. Having a time-bound plan allows you to schedule time for your goals and also for other things that are important to you. Setting a schedule gives you more control of the time that you spend on the goal and on other endeavors you may have. Doing this prevents burnout. For the weight loss example, you can easily put goalposts each month. If you want to lose 10 kilograms in 6 months, That means you need to shed 1.67 kilograms per month. Losing 10 kilograms seems huge, but when you divide it, it looks easier. More achievable as long as you hit each month's target. In addition, some articles have added E and R to the SMART goal criteria, making it smarter. Evaluate. Now, you have a goal, a plan, and deadlines. What's next aside from execution? From time to time, you need to honestly evaluate how you are doing. Are you moving towards your goal? What are you doing that you think is working? What's not working? You need to assess which ongoing actions are giving you a better chance of achieving your goal. Think of what you can improve while still focusing on the goal ahead. Track your performance. Do more of what's working and stop doing what's not. When you do a long drive, you plan for it. The goal is to arrive at your destination. But when you encounter heavy traffic, you should be flexible enough to change the path that you are taking. Remember, your path may differ from the plan, but the end goal should not change. Reviewed. Feedback is critical to improving your performance, as your perspective may greatly differ from someone else's. Seek advice from people whom you trust and from those who have already achieved the goal you are targeting. Consider the inputs of the people around. You might pick up an idea that you can incorporate into your plan. Getting feedback can make it easier for you to attain success since you are learning from the mistakes of others. Keep an open mind when receiving feedback. Lean on the assumption that the person giving you feedback wants you to improve, pushing you forward into your goal. Simply put, set goals. Start small to gain confidence, then set bigger ones. Be that person who you always wanted to be. Or at least be that person that your dog thinks you are. Follow your dreams because no one else will pursue your dreams for you. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe. Click the notification bell to be informed of our new videos.